There's a lot of grief that I can feel in the collective today. It's really draining. So many of you are broaching on new beginnings, on transformations. You're completing a cycle. You're in the in-between phase, maybe like kind of gaining more clarity in a liminal phase. It depends on where you're at, but there's this really strong understanding that what is to come will look very, very different from what was, okay? And whoever I'm speaking to is not only, there's been a kind of evolution in your thought process. You don't call things in from a lack mindset anymore. You look around you and you're able to take stock of and really understand what it is that you have and what it does for you. There's a lot more gratitude in your auric field than there was in the past. I see that you've closed out a really major cycle that would involve betrayal of some kind. And yeah, so we have this inspiration and we have this inspiring moment that I think is really anchored in this Nine of Cups perspective, right? Coming from that place of gratitude as opposed to coming from that which was comfortable for you to acknowledge, right? Which is a lack mindset, right? It was much more familiar place, being in a place of lack, but you're not there and you never have been there, and that's kind of the thing. But what I'm really getting here, like, it's kind of what you learned, but what I'm really getting here is that it's still, there's remnants of it. There's remnants of it. There's remnants of what was. There's remnants of that lack mindset that still exist, and it's getting in the way. You know, that fog. It's the fog that I've been picking up on, and I feel like other channelers are also picking up on, other collective mediums are picking up on this idea that a fog has been cleared now that your foundation has been built. There is just a clearing of, I guess, those remnants, right? Those remnants, but they're still there, and it's messing with you, right? So we have Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. The foundation is so strong beneath you. Can I get a bit about where this person is going? That was the key. That was the key the whole time. This is the Lovers here. That bit about understanding what you have, that was the key the whole time. The grief that I'm picking up on that's in the air is perhaps, I think that for some of you there is real grief, like you've lost things, but I think also some of you are regretful in leaving behind the version of yourself that you are so familiar with. But she's tired, you know, like that version of you. Oh, why did you spend so much time? Why did God remove you? Why did you spend so much time separated? Why did you go through the process of accepting the removal, of accepting the separation that God put you through, and doing the inner work and doing all the things, if not to, at this point, diligently clear the fog yourself? Okay, I need you to be a little bit more thoughtful in how you go about your day. It really is what I'm hearing. Can I get some clarity on that Magician in reverse? The Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. One more card for Magician in reverse, please, in the Tower. What? That took a turn. You know what though? No, let me get one more clarifier on the Tower, because just feeling into it, yeah, this is not. I think, okay, so a couple of things. I think that old version of you is always waiting for the ball to drop, for one. I think that that's, you know, the Magician in the reverse here. This is not where you're currently at, is what I'm getting from this. What I'm really feeling from this is that you it is the remnants. It is the pieces of you that were. You did go through a lot of stuff in your life, like in your childhood, a lot of stuff, okay, that would create this fear of instability, right? Waiting for the ball to drop, like I said. And so now what we're clearing, the fog that's clearing is, my God, sorry, my neighbors have metal shoes apparently. The fog that we're clearing is that insecure, it's a lack of trust. But it's also a projection of what you provide. It's also like this feeling like you'll never be enough, or you never were enough, or whatever it may be. There's this sense of security and safety now, but only after like you really got to this point of like, I'm hearing, you know what I'm hearing is that the fear got out of control. You broke, something broke you. And that's this tower, right? So again, and I'll ask Spirit, what is the path forward, right? Where, I mean, we already have the Wheel of Fortune here, but what can collective expect going forward? We have Justice. What is on the path ahead? The Three of Swords. This has been coming up. This came up on a YouTube reading I did, I believe, for Cancer. Cancer placements or Cancer North Node. It was like this very clear justice for wrongdoing. The Devil. And the Chariot. I think that you are okay, so you've gotten really familiar with the demons, right? Like while we're in hermit mode, you've gotten really familiar and really cleared a lot of fear and withholding that comes from just acknowledging that you even have a shadowy side to you. Like, oh my God, she's imperfect. Fuck, like who cares, right? So like you've kind of gotten past this point of like that acceptance is full throttle. Now, going forward, I think that the justice element is a balancing of that you'll be receiving from the people around you. Like you're kind of barreling towards what you know to be difficult or tough or whatever, but you're not doing so in a way that is disempowered, right? Can I get a little bit more about what is coming in? The Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. Yeah, and the Star at the bottom of the deck. Wow. I really, the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles, it's really harnessing those emotions, harnessing those shadows for the good. This is a reading for someone who has been broken and did not this time around. Meaning, let me rephrase that. This is a reading for someone who understands what it means to be broken, and when they faced that arduous road once more, they understood and were able to tap into their energetic elasticity, that which bends but does not break. Do you see what I am saying? I'm like, literally, this is so lame, but I'm literally hearing you conquered. There is something that you won. There is something that you leveled up from. There is a journey that you completed that I do see, there's not some grand rewarded, like I hate hearing readers say like, you're being rewarded, like, yes, but it's not like, here's a present. No, it's not, here's a check, from God. Like, no, this is, now your reward is understanding how to apply your emotional state to the bag. This is understanding, like a channel has been opened up for you that allows you to really harness your emotions in the way that everybody's been telling you to the whole time. Perhaps, if that's the message you've been hearing. But that's the reading that I'm getting. That's the level up you received. Good job.